Hi everyone, this video is going to show you how to do your Unit 1 reflection. Now, remember our big idea? The big idea is something that we got in the beginning of the unit, and we get one for every single unit in science. The big idea is like the main topic for the unit. We use evidence, observations, diagrams, vocabulary, and other sorts of information to bring us back to that one main topic or big idea. I'm also going to have you answer some reflection questions about the different parts of the unit. So let's talk about those reflection questions first. Your reflection questions are on page 5. Now, if you notice in the directions, I want you to answer each one in complete sentences. That's right, complete sentences for each answer. Now, let's talk a little bit about these questions. The first one asks which branch of science you think is the most interesting so far. So is it life, physical, or earth science that you think is the most interesting? And then explain why you think that is. The second one asks about observations. How can observations, whether they're qualitative or quantitative or both, how can they relate to another class? So math or social studies or language arts or anything else, foreign language, gym class, music class, computer applications. How can you use observations in those other classes? The third question asks about scientists using inferences. When can they use inferences and when should they not use inferences? So basically asking when it's appropriate for scientists to infer about what they are observing and when is it not appropriate? When should they stick to observations only? The fourth question asks if the metric system is useful in real life. Now remember, these are opinion questions. There's really no right or wrong answer as long as you're explaining what you think. So it's okay if you don't think the metric system is useful in real life. Just tell me why you think so. Number 5, what did you like about the iPad case project and is there anything you would change about it? And number 6, what was your favorite part about the unit? And what would you wish was done differently? The 7th question is optional. It's asking you your final thoughts. So is there anything else that you think that I should know? Now, page 4 is where your light bulb is. This is our big idea for the unit. Science is all around us. And we saw when we talked about the branches of science, observation and inferences, and our measurement skills, that science is really all around us. I mean, think about your science selfies. All those selfies are taken in all these different locations doing all these different things, but they're all science. So for this, on this page, this is when you're going to draw. You're going to draw pictures around here, around here, around here, even down here. You're going to draw pictures all around this light bulb. All right? Now, I want to give you some examples about what those pictures could look like. Here are some ideas for drawings. These are some drawings representing the 3 branches of science. I've got tornado and lightning and rain representing weather or meteorology. I've got a flask with chemicals inside representing chemistry and physical science. I've got our earth representing earth science. And I've got some flowers representing life and life science. Some more pictures. This is the metric system. We've got tools and buttons to remember. We've got formulas and all the different types of things to remember for mass and length and volume. Here are some for observation and inferences, using our senses to see, thinking about what we can infer about our observations. And here would be our final picture. So this is what my big idea page would look like. Yours should look pretty similar. Now, I obviously don't want you to copy every single one of my pictures. You can take 1 or 2 ideas, but I'd like your pictures to be your own thoughts. I'd like you to make sure that they are in color and they're nice and neat. I don't mind stick figures, but I want them to look like you took some time and some thought into your ideas for your pictures. You should have at least 4. How many should you have? 4. Now, this will be graded. I will be checking it for a classwork grade. Remember to have complete sentences. Don't forget to use color in your drawings. Now, open up to pages 4 and 5 in your binder and begin.